Hey guys, Nick the intern here,
And Ludwin.
and today we're showing off some 316.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little small little drop here, but what we've got is pretty nice. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, let's get into
yeah,
it. I mean,
let's
yeah,
get
3,
into it.
316
Come
does like these
come
small
right in. The
deliveries.
water's fine.
It really is. It really is.
First thing we've got is the I guess it's just the it's the camp shirt. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's kind of their open collar shirt, herringbone twill. They may have even just called it like the HBT shirt. Yeah, I feel like 316 they explore a lot of like vintage workwear and military references, and I feel like that's really where Nick dwells. His brain
Oh
exists in this
goodness.
space. He knows so much about it. So I would love him to give you a little deep dive on what's going on here.
Absolutely. They took a lot of vintage cues from a lot of different places and put them together. And yeah, it's great. You got that nice open collar, kind of like that military fatigue shirt style, but they added a little loop action over here. You got a little bit
Ooh.
of the tapered slash pockets,
Yeah.
slanted,
Slanted, yeah.
almost like a LL Bean kind of a chamois shirt kind of action.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it might look kind of square depending how you're looking at it. This is kind of a trippy cloth with it too, but it does kind of it tapers from here to there, so you get slightly angled, and you're like, "Where's this from?" And that's where it is. It's pretty sweet.
Absolutely. And also, the nice split square hem, just a little details that kind of, make it unique.
Yeah, yeah, and I really enjoy the cloth they chose for this. Just kind of this cream on beige herringbone. I feel like if you went with a a color like an olive or a brown or even an indigo, it might feel a little bit kind of more workweary. Where this kind of gives it a little bit more luxurious quality to it.
Look, little luxe, a little
A little
soft,
nice.
a
You're
little
wearing it.
finery.
You're wearing it with your summer linens. It feels very beachy. It belongs there. Definitely not out of place wearing this guy. The fit of this probably runs like on like the slimmer end of things.
Yeah, I would say a regular fit, but a little trim,
Yeah.
I would say.
So if you went your true size, you could wear it kind of closer to like a regular shirt. But seeing as this is kind of an overshirt, you might want to size up a little bit, give yourself some room. Yeah, pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
We got this next shape up that we've got for the spring.
Yeah.
This is their open collar shirt. It kind of is finished with these sweet details of this like mother of pearl shank button situation that we have over there. So instead of it being like a pearl snap open collar that we've seen from other makers that we stocked, this kind of goes to like, their 316 began as a denim brand. So they're gonna have like the same way you'd have a shank button on a trucker jacket or a pair of jeans. You've got it here, except done with something a bit more shirt appropriate. Yeah.
Absolutely. And the indigo fabric is also beautiful. And with that indigo dye, it is going to fade over time, and it's going to kind of conform to you. And
Yeah. That's kind of what Indigo's about, telling a story with age as you wear it. So, I think it'd be really exciting to see people posting pics of this stuff, giving us a tag years down the line, seeing how this wears in. 316 has a lot of this in their archive. I think it's sweet when we see them. They're like, oh, this is this gene now, and this is this gene when we started like 20 years ago. So I think, why not do that for us? I want a little bit of a little archive ourselves. It'd be nice.
Yeah, show us the patina. Show us the patina.
And we've got this same shirt in this kind of like rusty amber color that we've got going on here too. So the same kind of weave, the same irregular check, except instead of a tonal indigo and blue, we've got that like rusty brown sienna almost, some would call it, on top of a cream. And those pearl buttons really do pop on this guy.
I'd say it's more of a burnt ochre.
Oh, certainly. Yeah. It could be a burnt ochre. Input your favorite spice here. Some would even maybe call it cinnamon. I know at least one person in this office who would hate to hear that.
I'd say cumin.
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah.
Paprika.
But it is the same shirt. They're going to be sized the same way. Again, it's going to fit on the smaller end of things, so you can take your true size, but also size up if you want something more relaxed. Vintage workwear references. I think Nick wrapped them to me the other day, where it's like the rounded pockets, the open collar. It's very much, what was it, like a...
It's a 1950s vacation shirt, yeah.
1950s
very similar to
shirt.
a Calcraft kind of rayon silk action,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but just kind of updated into what 316 does. But yeah, those are the three things we've got from 316. I'm honestly not all too certain if that's all that we have left from 316. They do a lot of these micro drops and installments. So we're just happy to take what we can get when it comes in. And yeah, any questions, please let us know. like, subscribe, comment, tell Nick he's doing a great job.
Please, I need it.
He needs it. He needs it.